Hey guys, it's Sophie, or Bernie, still haven't decided yet. A quick introduction before I move on to a voiceover. It's a little bit different, and the only reason is when I was dying my little sisters and my best friend's hair, there was TV and watching Twitch and whatever else going on in the house, so it wasn't necessarily an audio safe environment. So you're going to meet my little sister. I've known her all her life, but we've never grew up together because I lived with my dad, she lived with my mum. But in the last couple of years, we've really gotten closer, and especially in the last couple of months, she's moved to my town. We've been hanging out more. You're also going to meet my best friend, Zach. They are they, them pronouns, and they love bright colours, they love crazy colours, just like me. And I wanted your guys' opinion just before we jump into the video. I am planning to do a Sims 4 video where I create characters based on my mental health, basically. I want to know if you guys would prefer to see me build characters that represent my BPD traits, like my specific BPD traits, or would you rather see me build characters of each of my individual mental illnesses, because I've got a couple. So let me know which one you prefer, or we could do both, I guess. I'm not too fussed. But I think having a visual representation of things is a lot more easier to digest than just me spraffing words at you. That will be like my first like fully BPD educational video, like away from hair dye, away from makeup. It'll just be me and you guys looking through BPD, talking through BPD, so you can get to know me a bit better. Enjoy the video. Cut to Sophie's voiceover, which hopefully works. Hey guys, so today we started off with 50 grams of freeze lights and 150 grams of 20 developer. The reason we did it 3-to-1 instead of 2-to-1 is basically the freeze lights, when you mix them, they kind of are really thick and hard to manage on the hair, so I always add a little bit extra. And what we're doing is working on the ends up to just above mid-length. We want you to take some of that green out, add a little bit more height to the blonde. Emily's hair is ridiculously thick. It looks so thin and light, but her hair is thick. So we are having really thin sections, really small amounts, and making sure everything gets coated. I know for a fact that the green isn't going to come out as well as we would hope it would come out, just because green stains blonde hair so bad. But we're also planning on cutting her hair anyways. I didn't want to cut first in case, you know, her ends ended up damaged and I'd have to cut more. Then we move on to Zach. Zach is currently got a half and half split dye with blue and a red, and they've sort of slightly faded, so it's more of a pink than a red, and the blue is a lot less dark than it was. And again, I know for a fact that the blue is not going to fully come out of the hair because blue just stains. Zach is having the whole head done, so we are also touching up the roots, adding some bleaching roots because they are brown naturally, so we need to add pop to the blonde. Yeah, this took a lot longer because we were doing a full head. I also had to make the bleach mixture twice. So for Zach's hair we used 100 grams of freeze lights and 300 grams of 20 developer. putting some plastic wrap around the head. I put 3 wraps of plastic wrap on Zach's head, and I put the towel around. After 50 minutes of sitting with the bleach, I washed out Emily's hair first and then Zach's hair second. For Emily, we had vermilion red, fire red and black. We worked on the roots first. It was weird, it was blue based black, but when it settled, it oxidized as green. Black didn't really stick as much as we hoped it would. Like, we were hoping for like true dark black, and instead it just made our brown darker. I don't know if that's to do with our hair type perhaps, but we did put a lot on there. I used up the whole ball, and I worked little sections, lifting the hair. I did one half side and I did the other half side, making sure we coated every strand that we could. Yeah, I always know that I've done enough when the hair ends up squelching, and Emily's hair was definitely squelchy at the end. After doing the black roots and sort of blurred them down to mid-lengths, I added the red, which was vermilion red and fire red. We used mostly vermilion red, which is a darker red, and a little bit of fire just to bring it up a little bit. And you can see I am blending the mid-lengths down to the ends, making sure they're a nice blend, it's not harsh lines. The good thing about Colour Crazy is not only is it filled with conditioner, but it's really liquidy, so it's very easy to blend with. Okay, so for Zach's colour we have Blue Jade and Capri Blue, and we have Hot Purple. We have Lime Twist for the green side, and we added a bit of Pine Green for the darker side, just to get a bit more depth. I knew I wouldn't be able to add the lime over the blue split that side of their hair, so what we eventually figured out was we would do a double galaxy. One side would be a darker galaxy, one side would be a lighter galaxy. Emphasis on the green on the lighter side, emphasis on the blue on the darker side. And I started off with the darker side first, because I knew that that side would require the most critical thinking, given that we had some blue left over. And it was a very long process and a lot harder than Emily's was, and we had to take it strand by strand. I had to think about placement, thinking about the next colour before we even do the one we're on. I took thin sections at the back because I wanted to create up quite a layer, and then I decided to take bigger sections at the top to give it more of a cohesive look. I did worry about it being too random up the top. I think that idea worked out pretty well. This process took a long time. I think all in all it took about 2 hours to do Zach's hair. Unfortunately my camera died as we started getting towards the middle of the lighter side of hair. I'm not able to show you what we did, but we did exactly what we did on the darker side, we just did it with lighter colours. So we added some white to the blue, we added some white to the purple, and we used Lime Twist on its own, and working again the same way, and And for the fringe, the full fringe, we did darker green on one side and light green on the other. They both sat for an hour. We let it absorb as much as we could. We washed it out with cold water, and I added anti-bleed spray by Crazy Colour, and I'm hoping it works, just to try and keep the colours intact for as long as possible. But yeah, that's it for me. We're going to jump to the reveals now. Emily first, Zach second.
Oh my god.
What do you think?
I love it.
I think it's so cool. It actually really suits you. And do you want to tell people what inspired your hair colour choices?
One Division coming out.
Are you excited? What do you think?
I love it.
Oh my god.
So many different colours.
So that's the light side, and that's the dark side. And we're going for Galaxy. Are you happy?
It came out more greener than expected.
Is that a good thing?
Yeah. I mean, it's my favourite colour, so yeah.
Sorry.
Come catch me on Twitch. I tend to stream whenever I can. I stream like Battle and like Overwatch and Genshin. My Twitch is Werewolf. So come watch me when you can.
Okay guys, thank you for watching the video. I hope you liked the results at the end. I love them. I think my sister looks so much more older and mature, and Zach is just, they are adorable with their hair, and I think I love it, honestly. Please like and comment below just any video ideas or questions you want to ask. Just go for it. Comment them all down below. I'll do my best. And I'll see you in the next video where we're going to be changing my hair colour again, and I'll be answering any questions that family, friends, you guys, anyone has. So again, drop them down below. Bye!